It's a rainy morning here, and when I heard my alarm clock go off, the words inside my head, the first words that my self said to myself was, I don't wanna. I wish it were Sunday. I wish it wasn't raining. I wish everything were different from how it is. And so it made me think about the I don't wanna voice, because this comes up a lot with people in terms of making choices that feel a little bit more aligned with their well-being, but still feel like they require enough effort that it makes it feel burdensome. Whether it's when you come home from work and you plan to go out to a yoga class and it's cold outside and there's a strong I don't wanna energy going on. Or maybe you took the trouble to buy the ingredients to make a recipe, but it's time to start putting those things together and you don't have the energy, and so you don't wanna. Even finishing up a meal and realizing you're at that point where you're like, I think I've had enough. I feel pretty satisfied, but it tastes good, so I don't wanna stop. And again, there's nothing wrong with either decision in any of these cases, but I think it's helpful to have a way of working with the I don't wanna voice. And one thing that I've noticed myself doing over probably the last 5 to 7 years more so, because this still feels relatively new for me, is to give myself a variety of experiences when the I don't wanna voice comes up. And so roughly 50% of the time, and this is very rough, roughly 50% of the time when the I don't wanna voice comes up about something, I give myself a pass and I don't force it. And I pay attention to what that decision felt like. And then roughly half the time when the I don't wanna voice comes up, I put in the little extra effort to push myself past the resistance and see how that feels. And what that's done for me is to always reinforce the fact that I have a choice, to reinforce the idea that there's no moral superiority to doing the thing or not doing the thing or taking it easy or whatever. And with all of that tension removed, I've been able to figure out more of the subtleties of the I don't wanna voice. Because sometimes it's that I'm tired. Sometimes it's that the circumstances are not great. Like it's rainy or cold or I just need a rest day. Sometimes it's that I feel like I've been taking care of everyone else and this should be me time and I shouldn't be required to put in effort to take care of myself. Taking care of myself should be the thing that requires the least effort. And so when that is the reason for the I don't wanna, again, sometimes I let it be, sometimes I go ahead and I do the thing. And I find myself moving closer and closer to feeling like the choices I make are the best ones for me in those moments. Once in a while, sometimes I'll still say, I don't wanna. I will give myself a pass. And part of me will wish that I kind of put in the extra effort. Sometimes when I am just really tired and I push myself past the I don't wanna voice, I never regret it, but I might give myself a pass the next time because the information I'm getting from my body is that it needs a break. But see if this works in any way for you to give yourself a pass about half the time and to put in that little extra exertion about half the time. Let yourself have an equal number of experiences doing the thing and not doing the thing. Because there's nothing wrong with the I don't wanna voice, but there's a lot of different reasons for it. And this approach might help you understand the nuances in there so that you can make decisions that are just a little more tailored and precise to your needs. And let me know what you think.